Hmm. Alright. I think everything looks fine to me, level-wise. It's a little loud, actually. I'm gonna turn that down a little bit. Hopefully that's good. I'm gonna go ahead and keep it there for now. And see if anybody comes in and tells me that it's bad. Later. So I checked, I had to readjust things before because I had to make an actual recording. But I think we're good now. So hopefully we can hear the music, because this is actually quite a good sound. I remember the soundtrack being quite good. I can hear it. I don't know if anybody else can. But we'll find out. This is a... Let me actually do that. So... let's go ahead and get started. Oh, hi! Hi, you don't like the artwork? You like the artwork? I like the artwork. I like this particular artwork. I was like, oh, I was looking at the art gallery. I'm like, oh, this is cute. So I was like, I'm making this my front end. Alright. Let's do this. Yeah, the art stuff is actually its own separate application that I had to download separately, but that's okay. I actually didn't even know it was there to begin with, which is nice. Alright, so let me explain a few things about this playthrough, how this is going to work for this particular game. This is going to be Baten Kaitos. We're going to be playing the first game, not the second game. At least for now. But I'm probably not going to play the second game on stream. Because I want everybody to play that game themselves, because that game is great. But, I'm going to warn already. I'm going to warn this one. This is a very slow game. This is going to take us a while. I remember this game being quite long. It is definitely longer than Tales of the Abyss. This is going to take us a while. Hey, Millie, how's it going? In fact, we might play other things in between playing this. Is how this might also be. But it's going to be fun. It's going to be great. I am playing the Switch version of this. I'm the HD remaster, which I've played the second game of the HD remaster now, and I thought it was great. I'm not exactly sure how the first game is with this, but I think overall it'll be fine. There is one stipulation I am going to be playing with, but I'll show y'all as we go. As in, I'm going to make this game a little faster for us by doing this. But we will begin with the opening. Oh, okay. And I need to explain something with the opening real quick for this version. This version has a new English dub for the opening only. We will not be playing with an English dub, though, for the game. But the opening will be in English, where it's voiced over. It is actually very different from the original GameCube version. I might have to pull that out one time to actually show y'all. Because it's very different. It's a very different tone for some things. And I think I might actually like the original opening better. But that's beside the point. Let's go ahead and get started. After this loading bar loads. You will see what kind of game we are getting into.
Before people began to dwell in the civil war was waged between us humans and the wicked god. After the horrendous battle, our ancestors entombed the wicked god and left the polluted and barren earth to find their future in the skies.
In this world, there are things that people mustn't touch. Who cares?
The god of demise and destruction, the cursed power of Petro.
The end, Magnus? Never heard of that before.
Damn, the bastards.
It's unthinkable to act against the Empire?
Great heroes are just so busy.
I've been waiting.
Finish him. He will inflict a catastrophe upon the Empire.
Let us trust the
Just
young,
one more.
who hold the spirit within them.
Only such a battle will fill the void within you and soothe the agony inside.
From when did you know?
Kibari! No dead weight!
No way!
Only hope, the lost ocean.
Awaken! Oh God of the past!
Now, be what you want to be.
Someday you will know what you are meant to be.
That is such an intro. The original version of that intro is like way goofier than that. That is what we are getting into, folks. However, fortunately, all those cutscenes we won't see in the game. Don't worry. Well, we won't see him in that form. We'll see him in other form. Half the budget went to that opening.
あなた、気に入られたみたい。精霊が降りてきて、何か想像もつかないような素敵なことが始まるといいわね。
Gotcha. What you're gonna do next? I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. I think we're good. There we go. Okay. Okay, so I've already done a couple things. I've played the second game already, and I'm just gonna prove this right now. Something really funny. So, yeah, I can't use that name. I have no idea. So we're going to go with the name I used for... No, it's not that. It's because of the word ho in the name. H-O is in the name. I believe that's it. I have two choices. I'm going to either use the name I used for Baten Kaitos 2, when I played that one, or I'm going to use another name. Big lesbian. gonna try a name. Nah, I'll just use the name I used for Baten Kaitos too. I know that name works. My other choice was Diamond, but I think I'm going to not do that fan theory. So we are Seymour. Seymour. Oh, the funny picture instead. Okay. Hold up. You know what? That is a... Yeah, give me a second, June. Of course I'm gonna put that image in. Absolutely, of course. June is no longer a nun. June is now Bugaboo. I'm gonna actually poke you out like this instead. Is that alright? So you're just kind of looking? There you go. The kid's jumping. Hopefully nothing happens. I'm just gonna kind of let it play out for a little bit before I do any commentary. Hope you don't mind. By the way, it sound okay? Okay, good. That is a male. Welcome back, Millie. We just got some we just named ourselves, and we got some flashbacks of Callus's life before we reached this point. We saw him receiving a mechanical wing of some kind, along with his other wing that he has. We saw his house burning down with a mysterious masked man and another woman doing so, and the boy that he was with dying as well. And now we're just waking up here.
このケバルライ村で医者をやっている。君は近くの森で気を失って倒れているところを見つけられて、ここに運び込まれたんだよ。
It was pretty quick. It wasn't like there was no voice. Yeah, it wasn't like a quick thing. But just to describe the images.
いきなりロックキャットに襲われて。畜生、油断してた。
I want to actually like go ahead and just do a little bit of commentary here. This scene is a little bit important for the rest of the game. Oh, here?
相手がロックキャットでよかった。彼らは草食だからね。しかし、普段は人を襲ったりしないんだがな。最近、森の生き物たちが妙に落ち着かなくてね。なぜだかわからないが、みんなひどく気が立っている。君も森には下手に近寄らない方。ところで、君の名は何と言うんだね。
Simon or
この辺り
Callus?
では見かけない顔のようだが。
ああ、俺はカラスって呼ばれてる。この辺りに来るのは初めてなんだ。それで道に迷っちまって。
それでは改めて、ようこそケバルライ村に。カラス強く頭をぶつけていたようだから、もしかすると軽い記憶障害が出るかもしれないとちょっと心配だったんだが、さあよかったら起きて村の中を見て回って。まあ辺境の小さな農村だ。特にこれといったものはないがね。それから君の飛翔機はそこだ。変わった型の飛翔機だね。帝国で一般に普及しているものとは違うようだが。
ああ、そいつはじいちゃんが作ってくれた特製なんだ。じいちゃん、腕のいい機械屋だったから。
なるほど。ところで、そのおじいさん。
死んだよ。2年前に。
そうか。そいつは。
ありがとう先生。助かったよ。
ああ、例なら森で倒れてる君を見つけて、ここまで抱えて帰ってきてくれたんだ。
ああ、わかった。ミーマイだね。
Who's getting the best head? Simon, Alvin, Simon, Callus, or me, my? Excuse me.
OK だ。
Me, my. We'll meet me, my later. Little baby whale buddy. We'll be happy. All right, we got control now. And this is one of those games where you could investigate a whole bunch of stuff and get stuff and do stuff with, read stuff with it. I do like his walk. I'll explain Seymour later. When we kind of get to it. We haven't talked about Seymour yet. But yes, Seymour is the player's name. Alright, so, basically, I'm gonna have her explain. Okay, in general, Magnus can be divided into two types. Magnus used during battle, and Magnus used while in the camp menu. That's the big difference between this game and the other one. A battle Magnus can be used an infinite number of times. On the other hand, a camp Magnus can only be used a single time. If you need to recover HP, it makes more sense to do so during battle than in camp. You all don't even know. Use a battle magnet instead of a camp magnet and recover your HP without losing any magnets. Of course, using battle magnets is a little riskier. Defeating enemies won't earn you a single gold coin. Sell photograph. That's right, we gotta do photographs. Oh, really? I didn't know this. I forgot about this. Yeah, Magnus cards you see in shops are registered in the collection, even if you don't actually buy them. Huh. Huh. Yes, the Magnus... Yeah, Magnus's cards. The game is going to explain a little bit... Do a little bit of world building here on the Magnus... Like, what exactly Magnus are and why they kind of exist in this world. But first... The farming hamlet. Aw, it's a good place. Magnum.
ねえ、あんたの左肩に乗っか。ああ、そうだけど。へえ、帝国の方じゃ普通に使われてる。こんな辺境じゃ飛翔機を見かけることはまずないよ。しかし、なんか。ああ、これは俺のじいちゃんが作ってくれた特けれど、そんなに珍しいのかな。ラリクシ先生にも同じこと聞かれたよ。へえ、先生に？先生が飛翔機に興味を持つなんて別に機械のことなんかには興味なさそうな人なのに。ところで
Duck sounds.
片方しかないみたいだけど、もう片方は故障して修理でもしてるの？いや、こっちだけでいいんだ。俺、左の翼がないんだよ。それでじいちゃんがこいつを作ってくれたんだ。ああ、そっか。いや、かまん。こいつのおかげで俺は別に何の不自由。そうか。しかし、あんたのじいさんってオリジナルの飛翔機を作っちまうなんて。ああ、俺にはよくわからないけど、何でも自分で修理したり作っちゃう。
We'll say he was a magician. Yeah, we don't meet I don't think we ever meet George in like any of the game, any of the two. Oh, this guy's gonna tell us about save points. George is a duck. Georg. Actually, I think his name is pronounced Georg. We'll talk about the church later. You will hug him and squeeze him and let him and pet him and call him George. Oh, we're gonna let him George? look around this village. I before this playthrough here, I have played Baten Kaitos 2, and this village is also in 2, but it's a little different. You want to see the church? We'll go to the church. We're gonna have to go to the church to level up later, so don't worry. We'll go there. Actually, we might go there now. We'll go there after we get some EXP. We don't have EXP yet. Leveling up isn't automatic in this game, so we have to go to the church to spend our EXP.
こんなひなびた農村じゃすることもなくて退屈でしょ。ペルカド、我が夢と憧れの街よ。よその人には
No, you don't get to pick your stats.
島の小さな都なんか全然大したことないのかもしれないけれど。
Stats are also not exactly the same in this game, so
私は週に一度都へ飽きない
our deck is going to determine a lot of stats in this game, though. So
都の通りで漁師様、そして二人は
this woman has her wings out.
何また夢みたいなこと言ってるのよこの子ったら。
Daydreaming doesn't get the pals milked.
運よくそんな出会いがあったにしても山出しの田舎娘なんかいいように騙されて
Heaven knows we
散々遊ばれた上で飽きられたらポイと捨てられちゃうのがオチよ。いくら人に翼があるからってしっかり大地に足を踏まえて一歩一歩歩ってくくらいで。
It's actually funny that we're getting a lot of this because we won't come back to this village for anything main story-wise.
でも浮ついててふわふわしてて
Actually, I think we do later.
はいはい。どんな素敵な夢を見るのもいいけど仕事を片付け
In like disc 2. I'm saying disc 2, but like this version of the game doesn't have
現実はど
discs.
こまでもし
Animal droppings in the bucket. Man, look at those. Look at those animals right there. Look at those pows. They're pows.
いやあ兄ちゃんだな。もう起きて大丈夫なのか？
Pals. That's me, Mai.
ミーマイって俺を村まで連れて帰ってくれ。
そうだよ。そこらの飲んだくれなんかよりよっぽど頭いい
He's way smarter than all the drunks you see around here. And helpful, too.
そうか、世話になったな、ミーマイ。
Squeak. The bro. Oh wait, this guy's gonna explain Magnus.
いらっしゃい。田舎だと言ってバカにしちゃいけない。うちのマグナスは最高のやつばっかりさ。そもそもマグナスってのは物体から余分なものを取り除いたそのものの本質。
Okay, a Magnus is created by extracting the magnet essence of an object from its physical property and sealing it in a card.
だからいざ使おうと思い。傷んでボロボロ使い物にならなくなってたってんじゃてんでシャレにな。やっぱりマグナスはバッチリ信頼のおけるまっとうなに。つまりうちの店見てうちのはもうフレ息のいいのばかりだから。しかもさあ入った入った。
What if I want to get my Magnus from somewhere else? I should talk to the character that's obviously a main character, but I'm gonna go over here instead. Oh, is that? Oh, that's right. You have to heal in this game. That's right. You have to heal, and you have to heal outside of battle in this game. Darn. You don't have to in 2. So we only have like 120 gold right now, so we're not gonna buy anything at the moment. But basically, this is like a battle Magnus, and that's a field Magnus. So remember, wheat crackers, they revive characters. And then shish kebabs. The ones with numbers are battle Magnus. It's like the 4 here, like the one with the 4 here. 4, 5, 7. We're also gonna come across cards with multiple numbers on them. We'll talk about that later. But for now, we only have to worry about one number on Magnus. The multiple numbered Magnus just gives us a couple more battle options for stacking damage. Ooh, Cloud. I'm gonna look around a little bit first before we go on. This game is a slow burn anyway, so it's gonna be alright. I forget, I forget if we get Quest Magnus in this game. I think we do. Man, everybody's got events in this game.
あんたの帰りを首をあんたのことを大事にいらぬ心配
いや故郷にはもう誰も
そうかいきっと世界のどこ
俺のことを
ああいずれあんたがそんな誰かがお互いまだそうとは世の中ってのは
We'll know someone.
まあいずれわかるところで兄さん私の特製の
Yo, she gets a shish kebab
あ
in card form.
ではいる
Okay. This line. And then she hands you a little card, and then you can open the card for a shish kebab. Or you release the card for a shish kebab. So this line here, this line got passed around online as like a censorship as one of those like complaints about censorship. The yikes right there is added between like this and the original game. And the yikes is an added bit in there. I was like, really? Y'all complaining about that? Are you really all complaining about this? Really? How to be a great mayor. This book is in excellent condition. It's almost like it's never been opened. They will be mad at anything. Yeah, looking at stuff is great. So, like, I do like doing that. Like, I know I'm doing this a little slower than I usually do, but I'm just gonna take this a little slow. I'm gonna take this game kind of slow. I hope y'all don't mind. Because this game's got some... This game's got some feelings. This game's just got... This game has a mood. Like both these games do. This one's a little more of some stuff. It's got some ducks too. All right, we're gonna move on.
あなた旅の人？近くの森にあるという古い遺跡を見に来たの。あなた
俺
私もう行かなきゃ。じゃあね、僕、ミーマイ。チェ、僕じゃないや。セドルってんだい。だけ
Cedar.
ど物好きだよな。わざわざあんなもん見に行くなんてさ。村の人は誰も近づきゃしないぜ。どっかの兄ちゃんみたいに森の獣にやられてぶっ倒れたりしなければいいけどね。
チェ、言ってくれるよ。
Yeah. No one gets jumped in the woods. Yeah, really.
月魂の森の遺跡か。俺たちも後で
Why
行ってみる
don't
か。
we all have a look for ourselves? I agree, Callus. We should go have a look.
よし、それじゃあ早速月魂の大昔の遺跡ってのを見てみよう。この村の連中はあの森のことをやたら恐れてるみたいだが気にただの迷信さ。なーに、大丈夫だって。今度は油断しないから。
Okay, so you all have noticed now, right? He seems to be talking to somebody. He's not talking to himself. We'll explain, don't worry. He's talking to Seymour. Okay, that's Nuki Valley. We're not going that way yet. By the way, Oh, Callus? Callus is talking to us. Yeah, that world map's good. Our deck is good enough. We're good. We're not worried about it. All right. So, like I said, I have a little bit of a stipulation coming into this game. And I'm going to do it without it first before we continue. This is combat. The stipulation is that screen that shows up. That results screen. So that occurs after every turn. We're gonna turn that off. I know, right? This song's great. A little bit of a spoiler. I'm gonna say a little bit of a spoiler. Baten Kaitos 2, it's like second to last boss uses this song. And it's great. It's like a fantastic moment. Alright, so this version of the game, we are able to do a couple things. We can actually set, like, no encounters, instant KO. We can set the game speed, if we absolutely want to. So, hey, actually, hold on. I'll show this. So, you know, I can play like this, if I wanted to. But I'm not going to do that. Battle speed we can also set, but that makes things a little complicated. I'm going to hold off on that. But I'm going to do simplified battle results is on. And that'll be good. I'm not doing auto battle though. Remnants mode. I'm gonna attack with some bananas. Not a bonus, but you know, battle's gonna be kind of simple right now because. That's a lot faster. Banana combo. So, you've probably heard the joke about this, like, this game's like 100%, like, you know, 100%, you know, run being, like, really long. Because you have to, like, age items. In this game, items age. Like, your Magnus ages. Like, these green bananas are going to become yellow bananas. And then they're going to become rotten bananas. As time passes in-game. Oh, and the, that game speed option does not change that. Ask for advice. That's nasty. So, weapons for offensive round and armor and shields for defensive round. Some weapons can be used for defense as well. You won't lose your Magnus, so go ahead and experiment. So yeah, we don't lose any items in battle. Like, anything we use in battle, we don't lose. So, experiment with everything. Using several Magnus in a turn makes a unit called a combo. So, right now we can only use 2 Magnus, so we can only really do, like, pairs and, like, a very small straight. But the unit that decides the final damage dealt is your combo. Each individual Magnus is just a contributing element in the combo. So, like, we don't want to use a fire and ice weapon at the same time because they'll cancel each other out. Or a fire and water. So we'll have to pay attention to, like, deck elemental stuff, too. So that's why this game might take a while. Choose a target. You use the shoulder buttons to the target. If a recovery Magnus is in a combo, it will heal the enemy. Not only will your party member fail to be healed, you'll end up healing the enemy's HP. So yeah, we can only use like a combo on one target at a time. So that's good to know. Okay, yeah, L button goes to that. Okay, then defense. It's a little complicated, but we won't do... It won't be too it's not that bad. It sounds complicated, but... You'll see. So our hand is only 3 right now. I'm just gonna do that. Weird dog. Can I discard? That's a straight. Or that's a pair. That's good. 17, 18, 20. Okay, 20. Okay, his max deck's 20 cards. Okay. I have to remember kind of the best deck building stuff for this game, because it's different from the second game. The second game, the best thing to do is to have like a 40 card deck, because it gives you a hand of 7. Don't use the banana. This game's way less fast than the second one. I know I'm saying I'm comparing the second game a lot, but it's fresh in my head. I guess you can't discard in this game. Let's do an 8-7. I don't know. I actually don't know. Because yeah, Levinson shows up in 2 as a card. We'll see what cards we get, because everybody gets like Kaitos is gonna get like the sword and dagger cards. Like everybody has like their own attack cards in this game, because everybody has their own deck. Oh, I got the constellation card as well. Okay. But I think people also have like shared cards as well. I have to remember like the best way to make decks in this one for like straights. It matters less. Like pairs don't matter at all in Baten Kaitos 2, because you can't do pairs at all. You can only do like straights for like good combos. Eventually, we're gonna be able to link like 8 cards in a 8 cards in a row here for fights. So bigger deck amounts are gonna come in good handy later. Uh-oh. Oh no, I wonder if those 2 guys are dead. Hey Onyx, how's it going? That's because the field screens are, yeah, they are the same type of thing. Oh, that'll be alright. That'll work. Does one go to 8 in this? I forget. I'll remember later. Oh, he's been in. Yeah, initial time's always infinite. Well, I think so. I'm not exactly sure. I gotta be real, it's been a long time since I've played through this game. It's been since, like, 2008. Ooh, yes, get his picture. It's been a very long time since I've played this game. Oh, am I out of cards? I'm out of cards, so I'm gonna have to shuffle next turn. No, the other one's the prequel. Oh, you get another one of these, huh? This is the first game, but the prequel is the second game. Oh yeah, do that combo. He's not really a fire. He's kind of a fire guy, huh? 2 and a 3 is good. Yeah, 2 is a pre. Yeah, Baten Kaitos Origins, or Baten Kaitos 2, First Wings in the Heirs of God, is the prequel. I went ahead and played that one first, mostly because it's like one of my favorite games like ever. Anyway, I know that game pretty well. Whew, 40.